Hi everyone, this is Irene from Agape Greeting Cards. Thank you so much for joining me for another tutorial. Today I'm going to be working with Fun Foam, but I will be doing this card in 3 steps. The first would be to use a stencil. Second would be embossing folder, and the final stage would be using the die cut pieces with Fun Foam. And then of course we'll see how that turns out. So without further ado, while I get the stenciling done, I want to say continue to thank my subscribers and those of you who have taken the time to watch my videos. I do appreciate that. And of course, without you, I would not need to, decide to do videos every Sunday. So let's get into it. So I'm going to start off here. I'm just going to be using, this is a, I think it's Glacier White. I think that's what it's called. Let me just make sure. It's a pigmented ink. It's called, Glacier White. I'm going to be using that to just add something to the black background. No particular reason. I just wanted to do that because I wanted to see how it will turn out, because I think having a nice little background is going to be very helpful. So I'm going to go ahead and get all of this done, and then we'll move from there once this is done. So thank you for your patience. Okay guys, this is the Glacier White on a black background. I do love it. I love the design on there. I think it's pretty neat. So now I'm going to go ahead and do the embossing folder, because I just want the little extra, I somehow I just love embossing folders. That's just me. I don't know about anyone else, but I definitely love embossing folders. So let me get my Cuttlebug so I can get a few of those dots on there. So this would be the second stage of the steps, but you don't have to do all those steps. It's not a requirement. It's just something I just like to do, and I did it. So just know that. All right, here is the other stage. If you can see those nice little raised elevations there, I do love that. That's just one of my embossing folders. Now I'm going to, at this time, utilize some fun foam. I always get tongue-tied with that one. And I have a couple that are a little different. Like this one is a little thicker than the other two that I have. They're thin. But the main thing is, when you're using fun foam, you want to like not run it more than once through your die cutting machine, because you don't want to, flatten it extra. So I'm going to go ahead and get that done right now. So that will be the third step. So I'm going to go ahead and cut a few of those out, and then I shall be right back. So you can see it's really nice. So again, remember, just one time is all you need in order to get it through. Now this one here is not fun foam. It's just brown, 65-pound cardstock. And that's perfectly fine. I'm going to do kind of do a bit of a swap in here. In that way I can get, let me grab this one. This is again a thin one. I'm going to get a couple pieces out of that, not too many, just enough for me to, get a couple of leaves out of there for my. Okay guys, so these are your flowers, or your leaves, really, not flowers. Using the die cut that I had, just we can do the fall thing. Again, I have two different thicknesses. This one is a little thicker than the other ones, but it's just so that we can get this together. So right now I'm going to just go ahead and just see how I want to get those, kind of aligned on this here. Maybe I might just do like overlap them, or just have the leaves doing their own thing. Just let's see. All right, so let's go ahead and start with this one. I'm changing actually the way they're facing, to be honest with you, because I think I want them, you know, facing a different direction. Now with the fun foam, either side is fine because unless you have one that has, you know, like the backing on it, the adhesive backing, you don't necessarily have to do anything really. You just cut out your shape and then you peel off the back and then you stick. That's it. Okay, so I'm going to do this one. So with this here, I'm just going to keep it as it is. I will just get my sentiment here. And then again, I will definitely go ahead and post the final result. If you want to add any gems or anything on there, it's up to you, or just rearrange it in other ways. You can also go onto Google and you can, you know, get, you know, cut out shapes, any kind of shapes, you know, fall related that you want. That is perfectly fine too. But I may add something else to this. I'm not sure, but I just wanted to show you, you know, how nice fun foam can be when you want to add dimension to your cards. So thank you so much for joining me. I will see you guys next week. And those of you who are in Florida and North Side who may be affected by this hurricane, please be safe and make sure you are ready. Bye.